Hey guys, it's Jenny Crush from Tiny Penthouse, Tiny Living, where we are starting over, decluttering, organizing, decorating my tiny space, one project at a time. I hope you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving. I had a great Thanksgiving. I ordered food from just a local restaurant here and watched TV, sat on my couch. It was so wonderful and relaxing. I had a blast. I hope everybody had a wonderful day too and enjoyed family or their solitude and hopefully some good food. Speaking of food, our project today is we are going to organize, declutter, and a little bit of decorating my tiny kitchen. And like a lot of things in the Tiny Penthouse, I use air quotes because this is not a proper kitchen. It just has a sink, a little mini fridge, there's no stove. Yeah, so make and do. But it works. So I really haven't touched on the kitchen yet at all because I wanted to declutter the place a lot more before I start kind of really bringing food in here. So up until now, I haven't been cooking at all in the space. I would just like maybe make salads or whatever cold food I can keep in a fridge. I eat a lot at work because there's a cafeteria at my work. It's not really a big deal, and I don't really have a lot of time to cook anyway. It's been fine. But I did get a toaster oven and I'm so excited. I've been wanting one so bad. I got a little air fryer toaster oven. I'm really excited about the air fryer. I mean, a lot of people talk about it and I haven't tried it yet, so I'm excited about that. The other thing is we are going to be installing a little bit of lighting, and I use the term install loosely because basically these are just some battery operated lights. It's quite dark in here. I know you guys can see, especially at night. Oh my gosh, it is really dark. So when you want to use a little kitchen area, it's hard to see. So I got these lights and I'm going to put them underneath these little cupboards. And I think that'll be helpful. So first off, I'm going to give you a tour of the little kitchen, tiny kitchen, where it stands right now. Okay guys, so this is what my little kitchen area looks like right now. So as we go in closer, we have the sink and my little dish rack. Underneath there in the cupboard, I keep cleaning supplies. I have these cute little hooks and my apron. I haven't used my apron at all since I've been here. I have this, I guess it's a kitchen island. Okay. I've got my Brita there. The Brita is too tall for the little fridge. So I just keep it out there and I just fill it up when I want to use water. I don't keep it filled all the time. A little cutting board. In this drawer, I keep just silverware. This I keep mixing spoons and things like that. Let's see what we got down here. My dishes. When I moved here, I had a set of 8 dishes, but obviously I don't need that much now. I kept a set of 4, and I thought, you know, eventually maybe one day I'll have 4 people over to share a meal, so I thought 4 would be a good number. Here, I just have some Tupperware, and I got rid of a lot of Tupperware, so I only have maybe like 4 pieces, 5 pieces, not that many, maybe 6. Okay, maybe 6. This is just a little extra little bin that I have, like coffee cups that I use to like take to my car so I can have coffee in the morning. Measuring cups, just a few little miscellaneous things. I've got 1 pan, 2 pots, 1 little serving bowl. I have a rolling pin. As you can see, it hasn't really been used much. But I thought maybe one day I would use a rolling pin, and a few extra little kitchen items like stir straws, things like that. And then a few mixing bowls, a strainer, and then these, which I'm gonna get rid of because they're not gonna fit. I thought they might fit in my new toaster oven, but they're too big, so I'm gonna have to get rid of those, which is fine. Okay. I've got my fire extinguishers because, you know, we always like to be prepared and ready. I've got some little plastic baggies and disposable forks and knives. The little baking soda thing. An extra water cup. This is my coffee area. So I do make coffee every day. So this is a nice little setup. So I have my coffee. This is these are the coffee mugs that came with my dish set. So I want to keep them together. I wanted to keep a set of 4. And then I do have these other cups that I like. I'm going to keep those. The important thing is I'm not going to get any more coffee cups because I don't want to accumulate things. I'm stopping at this. Now, Hello Kitty toaster, I'm sure you've noticed, I've had it forever and it works okay, but it's more of a decoration at this point and it's always going to be in my kitchen. This is just my little lunch bag or snack bag that I take to work sometimes. So I just keep that there. And that's the kitchen. Oh, and then the mini fridge. Okay. We also have cupboards. These wall cupboards came with the place, with the apartment. This one I keep like napkins. I keep some vitamin supplements, paper towels. In this one I keep condiments. And then this one I have like wine glasses. I didn't have that many, and I don't use them, but you know, I just thought, maybe I'll keep those. And then I have a few of these appliances, which I definitely have not used, but I can store them up there and I think it looks fine. So we'll keep that there. Okay, so this is the kitchen area in the tiny penthouse. So that's a tiny kitchen. It's pretty good. I mean, it's functional. And like I said, I don't really cook a lot. I never did, even when I had a full-size kitchen. I think the toaster oven's gonna be perfect. I'm really excited to have that. First thing we're gonna do, we're going to put the lights up. And otherwise, I really don't think there's too much that I need to do here. Except maybe keep decluttering a little bit, but I don't have that many things. I've really pared down a lot. The only thing I wish I could, I don't know what to do with this space here. What I really would like to do is do a floating shelf where I could put like maybe my dishes on there, but I think it would be too heavy for the wall because I think if you remember me talking about the walls before, some of the walls are kind of like really kind of soft, and then sometimes they're really, in other spots, they're hard and it's just not very consistent. So I don't know. I don't want to put too much weight on the walls. That's my main gripe, I guess. I don't want to hang something and then it comes crashing down in the middle of the night. So I don't know. Maybe I was thinking of a mirror, like a big, like a rectangle mirror, maybe. I think it would open up the space, make it look bigger. But it is kind of dark over here. I don't know, I'm still thinking. Or maybe a decorative shelf that doesn't have a lot of weight. I don't know. The other thing I want to get, I just haven't gone out and gotten it yet. I want to hang my paper towels underneath here. So I need one of those under the cupboard paper towel holders. Maybe I'll go find one today, but that's the goal. But for now, anyways, we're gonna open up these lights. I'm gonna see what the assembly entails and we're gonna hang them up. So let me look into that because I don't want to bore you too much, and we'll get these up. Okay, we have assembled the lights. It takes 2 AA batteries. So you just put the batteries in, and then it has these little, it comes with these little clips here. So you have an option. You can either screw the clips into the cupboard and then it kind of clicks into place, or you just remove the this little paper here and then it's adhesive, and then you can just stick it like a sticker. And that's what I'm gonna do because the less invasive, the better as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, we'll just stick it up here, and then Yeah, that should hold. And then whenever we have to change the batteries, we might have to get a new adhesive, but that's not a big deal. Okay, but the fun part, ta-da! It's pretty good light, huh? Well, look at that, laser. Okay, now the thing is, it seems to go this way, so then you can access the little on-off switch here, but you know, that now it's like lighting the wall up more. I wish it would kind of go this way. I guess I could do that, but then you have to access the on-off switch in the back every time. I don't know. I guess I could try it one way and then change it if I don't like it, because it is, you know, adhesive. It'll be easy. Let's see. Also, I don't know if staring at the light like that might bother me too, so maybe it is best that it lights up here. Just gonna get less light. Also at the store, there were options where I could get longer ones, and maybe I'll do that in the future so I can get more light. I don't know, it seems okay though, right? All right, we're gonna give it a shot. All right, we've got the adhesive off, and we are going to stick this underneath. I don't think it should be too far back because we're not going to get enough light, so I'm going to try to do it right smack in the middle. Okay, let's see. And then you're supposed to hold it for 10 seconds. Press up, put pressure on for 10 seconds. Voila! That was pretty easy. I'm so excited. Look at this. Okay, we have some light. All right, I'm gonna do this 2 more times and then I'll show you guys. We'll turn it off for now so we can do the big reveal. All right, let's do the big reveal. I guess it's, I'm gonna bring you guys in a little closer. I mean, I thought it would be a little more lighting, but you know, it's definitely better than it was before. Because like I said, it gets pretty dark in here at night. And right now I only have 2 light sources. Like there's a light on the ceiling on one side and then on the other little room. And I do want to get a lamp, like a floor lamp at some point. Just haven't gotten there yet. But this is already a big help. This is so much better. What do you guys think? I love it. So it lights up my coffee area. Then we got this little area in the corner over there. I'm really pleased with this. I guess maybe I could have gotten the longer lights, but it's okay. It's okay for now. We probably would get more light for sure. But I'm so pleased. This is like such a nice little easy upgrade. Okay, next we are gonna set up the toaster oven. I'm so excited. Okay, so with the space here, I was just gonna set it up here. I have this little shelf. It's similar to the shelf that I use in my coffee area. So I'll show you guys that. And I think I'm gonna place it on top of the shelf just so it's not sitting directly on this wood area. I don't know. And then I have a socket here, or what do you call it? A power strip. So let me just show you the power strip, guys. So this power strip, I have these little adhesive Velcro things, and I stuck that to the wall so that I could have the power strip here. And I'll plug my toaster in when I'm using it. I plug my coffee machine in there when I use it, but then I unplug it when it's not in use. So, all right, let's get the shelf. So these shelves, I've used at my old place. What did I get them for? You know what I got these for? I got these for my old kitchen to use in the pantry because it had a pretty big pantry, but there was only like one shelf in the middle. So there was all this unused space. And I found these online, and you can stack them, so you can get a shelf here and then you can stack another shelf on top, so you can have multiple levels there. But the best thing about this is it gets wider or narrower. So I thought that was pretty cool too. So it's adjustable that way. Okay, so I am going to put this here, okay, just like this. And I'm just gonna leave my cutting board there for right now. Yeah, I think it works there. Okay. And it's got little rubber pads at the bottom, so it's not sliding around. Okay, so we got that, and let's get the toaster oven. Isn't it beautiful? It's a toaster oven air fryer, and I'm really excited to try the air fryer. But it's just simple. It's not very big. Okay, we're just gonna place it on here like so, and it fits perfectly. So when I want to use it, I'm just going to plug it in here to the power strip, and then when I'm done, I'm obviously going to make sure I unplug it because we want to take all precautions. We don't want any drama going up in the tiny penthouse. We always like to be cautious and safe. So I will unplug when not in use. Okay, but look guys, let me show you the toaster oven. And when I went to the store, I mean, there were so many. There were so many beautiful toaster ovens. I mean, now I have something to aspire to. I just went with something simple and something small. They had bigger ones, and it'd be nice to have a bigger one because you can, have more cooking options. But I didn't want something that took up all the space because my space is limited. So I didn't want it to take up the whole counter area. And I like that it's on the shelf because now I still have this space underneath if I need to store anything there or cut. Yeah, it's really simple. It's the air fryer. I haven't read all the instructions yet, but it's got an air fryer, a toaster oven. You can heat things up. I mean, what else? What more do you need? I'm so excited. So now I have to go to the grocery store and get something to cook in the toaster oven. Maybe like a little frozen pizza or something. I've been dying to do that. I am a fan of frozen pizzas. It's probably a bad habit, but they're quick and simple and taste delicious. I've been missing that here because I haven't been able to cook, but now I can. So maybe that might be the first thing that I cook in my toaster oven. All right, guys, from the Tiny Penthouse, it's Jenny Crush. Bye.